What has fame taught you about life?
Well, it's taught me that fame isn't important. I mean, it took a long time to get there, that fame isn't important. Pats, don't knock the microphone, please. That celebrities are just people. There's nothing special. I mean, I can still get excited about meeting famous people. Can I? I've met everyone I wanted to meet. McCartney I'd like to meet, but I've met everyone I wanted to meet, and some of them are boring, some of them are arseholes, some of them are really cool. So famous people are nothing. They're us, you know. What has fame taught me about life? It's taught me what's important. Again, what's important is my family. That's it. You know, and it's a shame it took decades to work that out, and it took being, you know, crushed by the fame machine to work that out. It's also taught me fame is addictive, and there's still a tiny part of me. You know, I got name checked on I'm a Celebrity this week. Someone sent me the clip, and there was still a tiny part of me that went, oh, they remember. Oh, there's still that bit, and I have to be aware of that beast. You know, and if I ever get back on telly, I have to be aware that that beast is within me, and I have to keep it. I have to not take it seriously.
I'll say this: if you carry on with TikTok, that will lead to somewhere, for sure. Because I mean, apps like that now are like where people are getting opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not always guaranteed, but I mean, you know. Even to get like average 500 viewers per stream, like that's insane numbers.
That's a lot, isn't it?
And committed as well. They're like hooked in. They're listening. They're watching. And you know, if people see potential in something, especially in someone who's done this for a career for so long, they know what they're working with. They know what they can do with that, and it might lead to some interesting opportunities that you've never really come across before.
Yeah, it might do.
For instance, working with influencers or content creators or whatever, room for collabs and stuff. I think there's going to be a lot of comedians that reach out to you or are up and coming, and there might be some scope there.
Okay, cool. I'm open. I'm open to the universe to see what comes, and I'm a firm believer in that. You know, not manifesting to a certain degree, but I'm open. I'm open to see what happens. Something's going to happen. I know it is. I knew I was going to get the 11 o'clock show years before it ever happened. I could see it. I could see me in a big grey suit with a microphone stood in front of an audience. I saw it for years, right, from quite a young age. And then one day I'm stood there and I went, oh, shit, this was my vision, man. And I can see something is going to happen. So, yeah, I believe that.
I have the same about some sort of talk show, I don't know, something on a stage. Like I feel very comfortable being in front of people or performing, like whether I'm doing music or whether it's just on a stage, like very comfortable with that. The only time I ever get uncomfortable is if it's like a few people I know. That's excruciating for some reason. But an audience is like, oh, this is work, this is performance, this is talking, this is whatever.
I think the bigger the number, the easier it becomes, because it becomes less specific. I would struggle doing something in front of 6 people, something in front of 5,000 people, which I've done. Yeah, please piss.
There we go. What has TV taught you about life?
Well, these are good questions, but I don't have. You know, I feel I should come back with very deep philosophical answers, but I don't have it. I don't really watch TV anymore. I find it that there's nothing on there excites me. I get sucked into Married at First Sight Australia, which is terrible, awful program, but I don't really watch TV. What has TV taught me? Don't trust people. People will lie to you. People will lie to you and say what they think that you want to hear, and people will quite often not be honest with you. If you don't want me, just say you don't want me. Don't say, oh, you're going to be in this TV show and it's definitely happening, and then you turn it on 6 months later and Jimmy Carr's hosting it. And I think TV is the worst for it, but also it's taught me to be honest with people, to not bullshit people, to tell the truth. Yes, I would like to do your podcast. No, I don't think I want to do your podcast, but thank you for asking me. You know, it's that simple.